I finally finished building my website. Now I can just wait for the sales to start rolling in. You just built a beautiful store in the middle of a desert with no roads and no street signs. But it's on the internet. Everyone's on the internet. The internet's not a street. It's a library with 1.9 billion websites. If you don't put a label on your book, nobody's gonna find your book in that library. Think of search engine optimization as that label. See, when a human has a problem, for example, a leaky pipe, or a toothache, maybe a tax question, they don't open Instagram to look for an answer. Where do they go? They go to Google and they type a question: who fixes burst pipes near me? SEO is your job interview essentially for that question. If your website doesn't answer that specific question, Google's gonna assume that you're irrelevant and it just simply won't show you to the person who needs you the most. Let's do a test. You search for best Italian restaurant and you see options on the first page, you see options on the fourth page. Which option are you going to choose? Well, the one on page 1, obviously. Exactly, and that's the scary part, because you didn't choose page 1 because it was better. You chose it because your brain is lazy. It trusts the algorithm, and 75% of people won't actually scroll past the first page of Google. 75%? Yeah, think of it like this. If you're not on page 1, you're not in the phone book. You're invisible. And in the digital world, invisible unfortunately means untrustworthy. SEO is not magic. It's relevance architecture. It's making sure that your site loads fast, uses the words your customers actually say, and tells Google that you're an authority on the topic. But I do post on social media. That's enough traffic, right? Social media is like interruption marketing. You're yelling at the people to get their attention. Where SEO is intent marketing. You're simply waiting at the finish line for people who are already looking for you. One is chasing customers, and the other is attracting them, which sounds more sustainable to you. So SEO is basically making sure that my digital storefront has a nice sign outside and the lights are on. Perfect analogy. Unlike paid ads, which stop the moment you stop paying, SEO is the gift that keeps on giving. It's a long-term asset. It takes time to build, but once it's built, it works for you while you sleep. Again, just start with the basics. Use the exact words that your customers use when they complain. Put those words in your headlines and in your service descriptions, and make sure you speak their language, not your industry jargon.